In a quiet little village, tucked between the hills and the whispering trees, there lived an old farmer named Samuel. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, but everyone knew him as the man who never stopped working in his little garden, just beside his small wooden house. Every morning, long before the rooster crowed, Samuel would rise from his bed, stretch his weary back, and step out into the cool mist of dawn. The soil beneath his feet was soft. The air smelled of dew and hope. He loved that garden, every leaf, every root, every seed. As he watered his plants, he would whisper gently, "Grow strong, little one. God gives the rain, but we must give the care." He treated his garden like a friend, nurturing it with patience, faith, and quiet joy. But some days, his neighbors would laugh and say, "Old Samuel, why do you still work so hard? You have no children, no one to leave this garden to. Rest a little, enjoy your old age." Samuel would only smile. His eyes, calm and kind, would look toward the fields, and he'd say softly, "I don't plant just for myself. I plant because someone will be hungry tomorrow, and because the world still needs beauty today." Then, one year, a terrible drought came upon the land. The rivers ran dry, the wells turned to dust. The crops of the village withered beneath the blazing sun. Fear crept into every home, but not into Samuel's heart. Every morning, he still walked to his garden, carrying a small pot of water, barely enough to fill a single bucket, yet he poured it out faithfully, drop by drop, believing that even a little care could keep life alive. Weeks passed. The village grew desperate. But one morning, they noticed something strange. Samuel's garden was still green. Small fruits clung to the vines. Soft flowers bloomed in the corners of his field. When the villagers came to see, Samuel greeted them with a warm smile. "Take what you need," he said. "The land gives enough for those who share." And so they did. Mothers gathered food for their children. The hungry found something to eat. And hope returned to the hearts of the people. Then one day, when the rain finally came, a small boy walked up to Samuel. He looked at the old man and asked, "Grandfather Samuel, how did your garden live when all the others died?" Samuel smiled, his wrinkled hands resting gently on the soil. "My boy," he said, "plants don't grow from soil alone. They grow from love, from patience, and from faith. If you care for what's given to you, even in the dry seasons of life, God will always send the rain again." And from that day forward, the boy began to help Samuel in the garden. 2 hands worked where one once did. 2 hearts planted seeds of hope that would never die. The old farmer didn't just grow food. He grew faith. He grew kindness. He grew life itself. Moral of the story: even in the dry seasons of life, never stop planting good seeds. Hard work, faith, and kindness never go to waste, because when we sow with love, God Himself brings the rain, and life will always find a way. This is the story of the old farmer's garden. May it remind you to keep believing, keep giving, and keep growing, no matter how dry the ground may seem. If you enjoyed this story, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss more heartwarming stories of faith, love, and hope. Your support helps us share more light with the world.